Man, y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. I was saying it was all of that, man. From what I was saying, I mean, just even that last event, bro. I'm fucking around trying to get to the spinning picture shit. Some dude started fighting right here and shit. Dude get like he got beat the fuck up. One, right? Like the last one, yeah. He got. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dude on the ground, he took like 3 to the nose.
Oh,
nigga
damn.
was like knocked out, but then he got up. And just start talking to niggas like he didn't just get beat up. And then niggas started leaking. I'm telling my girl like, yeah, baby, see, this is why I like bringing you here. This different energy over here. You know, you got to be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know how I was going to go, man. I'm like, man, I'm right here. I'm watching. But,
that's crazy.
I guess he wasn't Team Taco, so I'm like, man, I ain't even getting on you. You just on your own. You feel what I'm saying? Because I see you, bro. You was on the little podium doing your interview. You almost hopped off the whole podium. I'm like, well, shit. But then you saw this ain't your guy. Yeah, so I said, oh, well, if this ain't Taco, dude, then he just finna just get it in,
bro,
man.
I seen one of my teammates, Amon, like he grabbed, like I guess he's trying to stop it.
The black dude, breaking it up.
And it looked like they were like tackling him over the thing. So I'm thinking like, oh, they tackling him. Nope. And then Adriana pulled me back and was like, nope. And then my coach, he grabbed one of them and he was pulling them back, and I'm thinking like, nope. You just can't let him.
Into that mode, man.
Yeah, bro, you can't. You already know you can't let your people go down, man.
Yeah. But I'll say this: when dude got hit and went down, I don't ever seen him, but I just had to laugh. I just started breaking out laughing.
Oh damn!
I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. And then there's a fight going on, like in the ring, like. Yeah, this fight roasted is crazy, man. So, man, you know, man, look, man, big with all this here, man. We are on the path with Dg00t. We got, you already know, Chris Taco Padilla with us, man. But, Goot, man, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. You know, I'm just really, I'm ready for December 9th, bro.
Okay.
You know, I've been waiting for this moment since I started this in 2020.
Okay, hell yeah.
You know, so it's finally that time, you know, and I'm excited for it, man. It's a lot of hard work put behind it, you know, and we're going to keep doing what we do.
Hell yeah. Now, that's what I love and I respect and I see, too. Like I said, I always do my research before I do the path interviews, man. And I'm like, oh, he's been doing this since 2020. Yeah. So that's shows me consistency. And I'm seeing even events back then, you had the ring, everything, the cameras. And like, so you know, for you to put all that together, you know, that's props to you all just off that alone.
It, man. Yeah.
And then now you've been consistent. It's 2-3 years later, you feel what I'm saying? And now you still going. We finna get all that. And for y'all don't know, it's backyard squabbles in the house. You feel what I'm saying?
Squabble up.
Man, you know it, man. Fuck with Taco. He bring the fight niggas over, man. You know what I'm saying? We dive right in, man. So first thing I want to get into, man, is tell the people who you are, man. Who is Dg00t, man?
Dg00t, man. I'm just a young guy, young business guy, man. Out of Inglewood, California.
Okay.
You know, this is where I was born and raised, Centinela Hospital. Mm-hmm. You know, we don't really come from much, you know. Taco's my cousin, you know, so he knows the whole struggle thing, and you know, we just make it look good, you know, and you know, we keep it pushing and we find a way, you know, and you know that's what we do, man, you know. So growing up, it wasn't the easiest, bro. It wasn't at all, but kept going.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. And for all y'all who don't know, man, only reason me and Taco even got connected, man, I'll never forget it, man. My guy hit me up, right? Randomly. I ain't met you a day before in my life, man, but you was proactive.
Dots,
you know, you seen it, like, hey, man, my cousin will be good for this. I said, well, bring him on over there.
Exactly.
And we've been rocking ever since, man. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what? That's one thing, like I always tell Goot that he kind of showed me, like, that the internet could be almost like a real place.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Yeah, like like for me, I wouldn't have never reached out to you because I'll see you on the internet and like sometimes like I don't want to say like the LA personality sometimes can be a little standoff.
Nah, but it is though.
That's what we are. Like we see niggas on the street. We don't walk up and be like, whoa, what's up? What's good? Like, this. We just look at each other. So sometimes like that mindset goes into the internet. Yeah. You know, but then like my cousin, like him growing up in like a younger age where it's like seeing him do what he does like on TikTok, on all the medias, and like I'm like, damn, this nigga brave,
that's
bro.
Content creator.
Like he just get on and just do it.
Yeah.
And, like, bro, that one post you did with the little cowboy hat and the dance, bro. You a savage for that, bro. I'll give you credit because at the end of the day, it's like it's funny, but you rock it. And then you never know how that trail back to you, and you never know how many people just show up to a Squabble event just with the cowboy hat and the gear, bro. Circle, man. So all around, I really do admire him. Just the mindset, you know, just how he approached the game from a different mindset. And like I said, he put us in. Now look, bro, we making videos, bro.
We about 20, 30, 40. We got some, you know what I'm saying? Building something my guy Goo connected that, man. So, you know, it's finally time we got you on here, you know, and I feel like, you know, now that you got this event coming, it's the perfect time.
Shout out to Path Podcast, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, man. Here, man. Hey, you know, now we are something, man. Let's dive right in, man. So, you already told you from Inglewood, right? Yep. But now, what made you get into the fight scene? How did that happen?
To be honest with you, bro, you know, I always like going to fight events, you know, because of my cousin. You know, he's been doing this since a young dude. You know, so, and I was like, I looked at street beefs, you know, and a lot of people,
that street beef.
A lot of people always, you know, tell me like, oh, you like street beefs, you know, and I'm like, yeah, like I looked at their stuff and I'm like, I could do this, you know, and before that time, I was throwing parties a lot, you know, so I already knew I could bring a crowd out, you know, and going into the fight game, like a lot of people, if you think about it, have never been to a fight, you know, like an actual event, you know.
Nah, I say this. Fucking with Taco, his first one. That was my first real. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think it was gonna be that till I got there, and I'm like, oh,
you was like, it's different though,
this
right?
Nigga really doing it, so you know, I feel it.
So I was like, man, like, cause I remember my first time going. I'm like, damn, like, and I was young, you know, so I was like, this is real dope, man.
This shit,
like,
that shit was crazy.
Exactly. So I was like, man, I could connect that with each other. So I kind of created a platform with the promoting side, and you know, and it all worked out.
All the tips fell.
That started flowing through.
Hey, ask him about Fat Nigga Fridays.
What was on Fat Nigga Fridays, man? What with that, man?
Pretty much me and my boys, man, like. I used to hang out with all big dudes, you know, all big dudes. It was about like
heavyweights to super heavyweights.
Yeah, like I'm talking about everybody was 280 up, 300 up, you know, and we used to just go around, you know, as a group, you know, and we'll just end up with some funny stuff, you know, like, and a lot of people start digging us, but eventually the team broke up, and you know, like. Everybody went their own way.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
That's how it happens sometimes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The funniest one I saw, bros, when they had the gloves on, bro, and they was like banging, and I was just like, it was you.
You were actually making content as like a group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
It was actually
I thought
like,
it was 4 niggas kicking it.
No, to be honest, it was, but like we wasn't making content. Like we were just recording what we thought would be funny.
That's content.
If we was making,
that's
like,
organic
at that time, like if I was locked in with the whole content thing, like we gotta film everything, bro, we would have been up.
I believe it.
No, we would have been up.
Hell yeah.
You know, but I eventually did have to, you know, acquire that. You know, because I'm like, I seen what it was doing for my platform.
Yeah.
You know, like the first event, I had a ring. You know, I kind of was like, if I'm gonna do this all the way, you know, I gotta make it look good, even if I was scrapping up dollars, bro. You know, my first event, you know, I actually lost a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the dudes I was working with at the time, he was like, oh man, like we took an L, it's over with, you know, and I could just kind of tell, like, you know, you don't really come from a lot of L's.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, cause I looked at it kind of like, yeah, we lost money, but you know, it ain't nothing.
But see, I feel like the thing about that is you got to see the dub in those situations.
Exactly.
The fact that you was even able to put that together.
Exactly.
Like I said, I was just scrolling. I seen the one in 2020 in the ring, and I'm like, hold on, where do you get a boxing ring from?
Man,
you like, what you hear what I'm saying? Like,
you got a network, bro. Like, you look at everybody as like kind of like a canvas. You know, like everybody, you know, is like got their own thing going on, and you know, you meet certain people, and hey, now we got a ring in the backyard. Now we got, you know, a DJ. Now we got, you know, a friend that
you had the whole shit, cameraman, you had everything. I'm like, this was an event, man.
And this is all with like, you know, no investor, no money. You know, like I was 19 years old at the time.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like scrapped up some chains and. You know, and I had some people that was really messing with the movement, Guns Down, Squabble Up. Yeah. You know, so.
I mean, that's a great movement, man. Everyone in LA need to follow that. You need to take it back to the old school.
Yes, sir.
Back then, you could catch a fade. Now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to fight nobody nowadays because that's gonna lead to one or two things, man. You know what I'm saying? That bow to poke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know this shit different. So
that's why the older cats, you know, like when they see me walking around with the guns down, squabble up, you know, that like, man, I love that.
Yeah, they respect it.
They respect it. You know, so that's always love.
Okay, well, shit. Let me ask you this, man. What made you actually name it Backyard Squabbles? What made your theme be backyard boxing? Like, how did that come apart?
I felt like the name gave it more of like a West Coast feeling.
For sure,
you know,
hell yeah.
Even like at my school, you know, like when people was back there fighting, you know, like they back there squabbling, they about to squabble, you know. So I'm like, because my partner I was working with at the time, he was like, you know, I don't know if we should call it he wanted to name it like something close to street beefs, you know, because he was going off of that. But I'm like, you know, we more on a different side of the map. You know, we on the West Coast, so I'm like, this is a perfect name. You know, it was catchy. It flew on.
It definitely gave you guys your own identity for sure. Yeah,
exactly.
Because honestly, I didn't think about street beefs until you just said it right now. The whole other time, I'm like, you know, this is Backyard Squabbles. It's its own entity.
Yes, sir.
So no, that's definitely fire. Okay, well, let me ask you, man, what actually made you to say, fuck it, man, I'm finna do this event. Let's do it. Call my guy, get the ring. What inspired you to actually make your first event to just shoot for it?
You know what? I was just like in a position where I'm like, you know, I got to make something happen, you know, and I already felt like I was a successful promoter, and I got the right, like it all just started lining up perfectly, you know, like literally the day before the first event, I didn't have a ring. I was gonna do it either at the beach or the park. Yeah. You know, and I'm getting my haircut by my barber. I'm getting my haircut by my barber. He's like, hey bro, like I know somebody that does lucha libre fights, and he got a ring. Yeah, I can connect you with him. You know, so I called him. That's crazy. Yeah,
your barber led you to a lucha libre guy.
Literally, he was like, I used to know him since I was a kid. You know, so I give him a call. I'm like, hey, how much is it gonna cost for you to bring this ring to this backyard tomorrow? Yeah. You know, and he gave me that ticket, and we got it done.
Nah, that's fire.
You know, so yeah, I was like, everything's lining up. We're gonna shoot for it. You know, like, and it was all just an idea. You know, just like everything else. Yeah. You know, but once you put in the work into it, and you know, things start flowing, bro. Things start flowing. So that's what we stuck to.
Yeah, hey, that's real dope. Even just hearing that, man. Everybody watching. Networking go a long fucking way, man.
Definitely, yeah.
I wasn't expecting the barber to know the guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know that. I thought you called like a coach or something, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to my barber. He knew a Lucha Libre guy.
I was getting my haircut.
Like, that's wild. That's wild.
I was getting my haircut. I'm like, oh, okay. So I called him. Literally, the event is the next day.
Yeah. Like, damn. And then, if you're able to just drop
it. He popped up.
But like,
where does he keep the ring?
Bro,
I guess he has like some type of warehouse or.
It's out here.
Yeah, it's out here.
Okay. God damn, so. You never know who knows anybody, bro.
That's wild, man.
Damn.
And let me ask you this: are you going through the same dude for this ring and for next event?
Yeah, definitely. But we got to adjust the ring this time, though. You know, because now we're a sanctioned league. You know, we're a legit league, you know, because a lot of people, when I tell them we're sanctioned, you know, they don't really know the word like that. It's more like of a fighter community word, you know. So I was like, we got legit, and now it's time to get it done, bro. You know, it's December 9th is all I've been focused on right now. You know, it's been busy every single day. You know, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing something that's gonna possibly, you know, create something that's gonna
just enhance that event.
Be the next level. You
change lives, change your life. You know, just like again, even like you said, you're trying to change the community. You're trying to you're trying to get kids going this way. You're trying to get people going this way because you know. And I know people make a big deal, like, you know, people be beefing about a Dana White slap league. Yeah. And again, hey,
that shit is crazy.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Listen, my only argument is this: is it crazy? Yes. Is it weird? Super.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Is it like letting someone slap you? Does it make you feel like a bitch? Probably. But you tell me this.
They now slapping niggas hard, bro.
You just got to get knocked out,
bro.
Yeah,
as long as let's flip on the other side, though. Again, you don't got to put your body nearly through as much as an MMA fighter has to put on.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do whatever you want on your outside free time, whatever you want.
As long as
you got power in that hand, bro, and you got chin, bro, you got chin, you good.
Yeah.
Okay, and think about it, whatever job you was working before, whatever, ain't gonna pay you nowhere near close per fight.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, you getting sponsored. You're getting your whole life changed.
For slapping
that
shit is
bro.
crazy, man.
You gonna tell me you wouldn't do that? So just
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I might,
Hey, bro.
I gotta see how hard the first one coming. And if I can take the first one, I can take,
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
You tuck your chin.
Like that.
Hey, I got a little secret too. I think if you do some boxing, it would help you because you get used to impact
and your neck strength.
Yeah, because I think a lot of the guys who do it don't do anything like
at all.
They just go in there and like just slap.
I be seeing some out of shape niggas in there slapping the life out of it. They be slapping hard.
That's it. Like if you did like let's say every day you just like not even every day, every other day you just go do 30 minutes of boxing, hard sparring. Don't even got to be like your cardio don't got to be. You can get your ass beat the whole time, whatever. But your head be ready.
Wouldn't that be the point to train for that? Is to take the impact
force? Yes.
So you're not trying to win. You want to see how many you can take.
Yes.
This is crazy.
And again,
that's what get you better though.
Bro, when you get that belt, when you cave niggas' heads in, when you get bonus money, you get taken care of, and you ain't got to go do a 9 to 5 no more, bro. You ain't got to go be a slave, bro. You know what I'm saying? You found your outlet. You know what I'm saying? You do deal tattooing, and again, back to Goot. Him opening this, him doing good can only make everything else do good. You know what I'm saying? Can only change the community. So when you think about like, oh, are you supporting this guy? Yeah, you supporting him, but you supporting change in a lot of lives, bro. So that's why I tell people, hey man, it's $50, but again, your $50 is going towards this. It's not like going to a machine that you don't know where they burning this money.
You know what's going back
a local guy that's bringing it back. So again, man, a lot of props to you, man, and keep, like I said, just keep trying to change it, man. I'm gonna try to do everything I can to help you. You know, be a little will in there, bro, but do it, you know?
No, I hear it, man. And I will say this, too, though. Your platform is going to be a good spot for somebody who thinks that they may want to go down the fighting route, and they just can't immediately get the MMA fight, so they go in here, and they get a taste of it. Cause I see niggas on there get knocked out. I'm like, oh, hold on, they dropping them out. You know what I'm saying?
It's happened
so it's real experience.
Like we got sanctioned, you know, cause a lot of the guys on our, you know, that were fighting when we weren't sanctioned, are actually now pros. You know, a lot of them are pros. You know, Brian Dow, one of the guys that fought on the same card he fought on.
Yep, and he worked his way up. And then again, he's a tough kid, bro. He went through. We saw you. Who said it? Somebody was like, I want to see him go through his redemption arc.
That's the Asian dude.
It was you, huh?
That was me.
See, and that right there, bro.
His first time fighting was backyard squabbles, bro.
And he came up to me.
You see, that's the spark. You know what I'm saying? So
he's
not gonna be the only one.
You Goot cousin? I'm like, he was like, bro, man, he brought me up in the game, man. Tell him I said thank you.
For real,
right there, bro. So, and again, I know a lot of MMA purists guys, a lot of the older heads are gonna be like, they gonna be like, it's just backyard squabbles, this, but remember, okay, that's all negativity. Keep focusing on the ones that want to switch up the game.
And that's experience,
you stay on that
too.
Shit, bro. Yeah,
you get experience from
again.
Going
look
there,
at him, bro. Now he got a fan in you. Got a fan in this guy.
I can't wait to see what's going on.
Let's go down.
That's when for me, like, you know, it started feeling a little different. You know? Once I felt like, man, like I'm making a lot of people's dreams come true.
Hell yeah.
That's when I really was like, okay, man, like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm putting my life on right here, you know? It felt great, bro. You know, I never really had that feeling before, you know. I've won championships in football, soccer, you know, but really seeing, you know, somebody.
Effect on other people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just like, man, this is what I want to keep doing.
No, I'll say that shit is definitely a good feel. And, you know, you're doing a good thing. So, and in doing that, man, I know you probably came across a whole bunch of obstacles, man. So what was one of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome to get this backyard squabbles thing going?
So one of the biggest obstacles for me, you know, was more of like the financial side and more of like the knowledge side of the fight game. You know, because with us being here in LA, just the rules and the policies, you know, just made it harder on me, period. You know, so it kind of made me, you know, think outside the box even more.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like that's what obstacles are created for.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
push you over.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's created for you to think outside the box. You know, and we countered a lot of those, and you know, it's the same thing, bro. Going down this line, I know there's gonna be 1,000 more.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, so hey, I'm ready for it, man. You know, we're the youngest guys doing what we do.
Nah, hell yeah.
You know, and I love it, man. I love it. You know, I'm a young brown man. Mm-hmm. You know, so
get into it, man. Doing something.
Just that. You know, it gives me energy. You know, it gives me a lot of energy.
Nah, you know, and that I love to hear, man. You know, like you said, man, it's a lot of obstacles that you done overcame. There's gonna be a lot more, but you ready for it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel the same way and shit I'm doing. You know, with this podcast for tattooing, you know, I know there's always gonna be some that I gotta, you know, hurdle over, but I'm ready. Like for me, man, I'm on the way to get in my shop. You know what I mean? Okay, and if it don't happen this year, it's gonna be next year for sure.
That's how it works.
But I'm ready, you know, to get the financials right, to get the business really going. And it's like, you know, sometimes you gotta just take a leap and just say, you know, and just do it. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, you know, I'm not 100% sure how exactly I'm gonna run the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I know I just gotta get the spot.
Sometimes it's really like that, bro. You know, you jump into it. You know, you really just jump into it.
Nah, for real. So that's what I'm on right now. Is I just got to take the leap, get the spot, and then once I get the spot, I'm gonna figure everything else out like I always do. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's definitely the way to go. So let me ask you this, man. I know you had a bunch of squabbles in the backyard squabbles, right? Okay. I want to see who you think had the craziest fight. I want you to get shout out to two of your fighters who had the craziest fight, man, in the backyard squabbles.
Two of my fighters, man, like I mentioned earlier, you know, the Asian guy, Dow.
He fought hard at that UNF, so I believe him.
Man, yeah, I'll show you one of his fights. That's one of my favorites in the yard, man. He took it all the way there. You know, after that fight, I was like, this guy's gonna be something.
Yeah.
You know, so he's building his name at UNF right now. He just signed a multi-fight deal.
Fire.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, I knew that guy was going to be special, you know. And another one, I would say, the second one, probably, I'll say the Aztec Warrior. He's an undefeated dude. He's around 34, 35, a little older. Okay. You know, so I've seen him fight guys heavier than him. You know, his way, he's dominated every time, you know, and...
Is he gonna be in this upcoming event on the 9th?
I'm trying to get him an opponent.
Okay, man. Trying to find somebody ready. Yeah, I feel it. Okay.
It's like, he's one of those guys you like, man, I don't want to fight this guy.
All right, you got some monsters out there like that, man. Yeah. Quick shout out to one of the fights that I seen, man. You had a dude named G00t versus some dude who had on the face mask. But I was loving it so much because during the fight, dude said, fuck it, took off the face mask.
Yeah, because crowd was on
and they start up.
Yeah, I'm like, the thing about the backyard squabbles yard, it has no filter.
Yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying.
People like, why the fuck he got a face mask on?
Yeah.
You know, get that shit off of him, man.
He took it off. I gotta give his pride. He threw that motherfucker off.
He took it off, survived about 20 more seconds.
He definitely went down. But
he took a knee after that. Was like, oh man.
He was like, that's why you had the head girl. But he took it off.
Hey, bro, funny about that. Vanderlei, I was watching some old Pride fights, and he was fighting this Japanese dude, and the Japanese dude was wearing like a jiu-jitsu gi, and he's like thumping, and then something happened with the gi where he was just like, fuck, he just ripped and threw the gi off, and everybody's like, he threw the gi off. Bro, within the next 10 seconds, bro, he got knocked out. He just got like pop, Vanderlei, and the announcer was like, he should have kept the gi on.
Kept that shit on.
I was like, they did him greasy.
I'll say this though, I remember with you versus Gulo, man. Gulo hit you when your mouthpiece came out, right? Mm-hmm. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, oh no, not my guy. But you kind of just said, fight. I don't even think it phased you, bro. No. And you just started beating the shit out of this nigga, man.
He's locked in, man. He's locked in. It's like football.
Bro, that nigga like didn't give no fucks. And then in your last fight, the ref kind of like stopped you, put the mouthpiece back in, and you went right back to just elbowing the nigga on the ground.
What, bro?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The thing about that, bro, is just like exactly what he says. I know that if I, for any moment, if I look at my mouthpiece, I've done it before in the fight, where like my mouthpiece got knocked down and I bounced off to go get it, and then everyone like, it was like a weird awkward freeze. Yeah. But this one, bro, I knew the way Gulo was thinking. He knew he landed a good punch. And if I go, oh shit, my mouthpiece, he gonna go,
I got him.
I got him. Let me go after him. So that thought flashed in my head. It was like a second, bro.
Yeah.
It was like slow, like the mouthpiece flew out, and I go, if I go after it, he's gonna come after me. And I was like, fuck it, then let's go.
Just go in.
And then that's when I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make you know that shit didn't faze me, brother.
Yeah.
So I had to go after him. And
I say this, man, to look at that nigga eyes, though, man. He was looking. I felt like eventually he realized that them punches wasn't going down, man.
Yeah.
Cause I see it in his eyes, bro.
Yeah,
Like
shocked.
he's walking up, he's like, "Damn, how much more I got to hit this nigga?" You know what I mean? And then you took it to the ground. It was over after that, bro.
That's
it was over
that's
after
the
that.
mindset, man. In the interview I did with my boy Isaac, I said it. Like I knew I've been hit, bro. When I say I've been hit hard, bro, I can pull some footage of me getting hit hard.
Yeah.
Which again, not my proudest moments, but it remind me, bro. We got, bro. You
it's a
see,
fight, bro.
you see the size of this man head, bro.
Yeah, you got hit by one of those,
bro. The Padilla heads are legendary, bro. Every Padilla, bro, with the Padilla blood, bro, got some giant wombo heads, bro. So on top of having the big head, bro, you just got, like I said, I'm here to go. So if you're gonna knock me out, then that's what it is. Like I can't help if you can knock me out, but if you hit me hard and I'm right here, I'm not gonna go, ow, that hurt. I'm gonna go, okay, like let's get it. Let's get it.
And that's how I felt like with the ones I was watching with your God, man. He just said, fuck it. But like I said, yours went good. I guess yours ain't go that good. But he still just said, fuck it. And that's what I like. You gotta give him his props.
Give him his props.
Bro,
that's it.
I'm like, I'm watching. I'm like,
but the thing about that fight, man, G-Rilla was mad, you know.
But I was a big nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. G-Rilla was a big nigga, man.
He told the dude, he was like, why'd you take your head piece off, you know? Like, I wanted to keep fighting.
He wanted to go a little longer.
I wanted to really work, you know. And he even told his opponent after the fight, he was like, like, I was getting tired. You know, like you wasn't going down pretty much. You know, and as soon as he took off that headpiece,
he went down. Yeah.
And I feel like it was more like of a mental thing.
Yeah.
Me, you know.
Because I think what he like. So to the headgear guys, headgear is one of the worst things to spar with. Like it's cool because it does protect you from like certain damage, but like it really doesn't stop
you. It protects you from cuts.
That's it. That's it. Like your head still gets snapped back. Force is still force. And another thing, you can't see a lot of things. Like you're almost fighting like this.
Yeah.
So when something hits you, you're just like, what was that? And you don't know what it is. So he probably thought like, if I get this shit off my face, I can move better. And I think when he realized like, I'm not moving better, he was just like, because then you can't go back.
You can't pick it back. Oh shit!
I would have to stop it.
Yes, TKO at that point, hey, bro, don't go pick it up. And you really can't walk out like that, man.
Hey, that should be crazy. Imagine they getting hit, but like, hey, bro, can I get that back? Like, nah, bro, it don't work like that.
An L, bro.
Damn, man, yeah, I can't.
That's
I
a
can't
tough day,
night,
bro.
Man.
Hey,
this shit gonna be fun as hell,
hey,
man.
bro, shout out to them, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be there, bro. I'm gonna just be hyped. I'm gonna just enjoy it, bro. I recommend everyone come, man.
Hey,
it's gonna be some fun
9th,
shit,
man. Hit up Dg00t. All his info gonna be in the description, man. Get your tickets. It ain't too late. It's only November something. It ain't too late, man. But all right, back to it though, man. So, what's some advice you could give to like any youngin out there who's thinking about doing an event, any type of thing like that? Not necessarily even a fight event. Let's say the dude want to sell cookies, or this nigga want to make shoes, or you know what I mean?
Okay.
What's some advice you give to one of them that want to do a pop up, do an event?
I need this to hit me.
Yeah, I don't even know how to go about it.
You know, I would say, just keep pushing through. You know, like that's one of the main pieces. You know, like. And just bringing consistency, discipline, you know, I feel like it goes a long way. Even if, you don't go crazy fast, or if you do go crazy fast, you still got to attack it the same way, and that's pretty much it, man. For the younger guys coming up, don't give up so easy. Don't be so fast to give up,
There we go.
There's going to be hard times, now that you're young, all the way down the line. So it's part of life. It's part of life for everyone. Everybody around you has something going on.
Out again, man.
Whether we know it or not, everybody around us got something going on.
Yep.
So I would just say, give it your all, push through, make something happen, man. Especially if you gonna be the first one in your family. Make it happen.
Yeah, you gotta rep that last name, man.
Make it count, man. It's this guy I went to he had a show in downtown, you know, and he said something I like. He said, you know, this isn't like our practice life, you know, like do something, you know, like this is not our practice life at all, you know, this is the only one we got, so let's do something and.
Yeah,
that's it.
All right, now that's fire, man. Y'all heard that, man. No matter what you're going through, because everybody going through something. So all y'all that use that shit as an excuse, dead that, man. Just get busy, get to work, man. Now, so this is Backyard Squabbles' first sanctioned event, right?
First one.
So for anyone out there, me included, who don't even really understand the fight culture, what exactly does it mean to be sanctioned, and what's the difference between, you know, not being legit and then being official?
Okay. So the only difference I would say, you know, is the licensing, you know, and having to pay the insurances, you know, having to pay people, you know, having
officials.
You got little rules to follow now.
You're paying officials, judges, timekeepers.
It's really about to be like an event.
Exactly. So you got to pay ambulance.
It's gonna be in the club too.
You know, you got to pay ambulance. You know, I feel like that's one of the only differences, you know, because when it's
still gonna squabble.
When it comes to inside of the ring, it's still gonna be squabbles going on, knockouts going on.
They gotta make way. They just gotta follow the rules.
Everything else surrounding that is more, I'm hearing like structured, more professional.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. It's a new level we've reached for sure, and we kind of hit a barrier at first, you know, because I didn't know what to do next.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of was like, should I stop doing this? Should I like. You know, but I felt like I was like, I can't go back now. You know,
that's
man. Listen here, man.
Vice News already didn't pull up. LA Times, New York Times.
You got some shit going on.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. So you know, they pulled up. I'm like, you know, like that's what kind of like made us officially blow up. You know, I would say, you know, because. That's when I started getting that mail, you know, like, hey, you got to do this the right way.
Yeah.
You know, being sanctioned is, you know, just pretty much the licenses, the insurances.
It sounds like leveling up to the next stage.
You already know. Soon as you popped up, soon as someone seen that in the news, they was just like, Goop making all this money?
Oh shit!
Nah. What you
got the DMs like, hey, bro, I'm from pull up.
Hey, Groot, what you making over there, bro? I ain't see my slice yet. I ain't been invited to the party.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, man. That is, you know, hey, that's what come with prospering.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta.
It's new challenges, man. Every level is a new challenge.
But it's gonna make you work harder because you know now you gotta get on it. Shit gotta be done. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. Once you get the motion coming. You know, it's really hard to stop, and it's detrimental. You know, why would you stop when you done worked all this way, you know, this hard to get something going? Now you finally got it going. Yeah, you got to ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off.
Exactly,
you feel what I'm saying? So fuck it. That's definitely dope. And you know, once the money come in, the niggas, you know, niggas gonna start. Hey man, hey, you remember that time in 8th grade, man? Nah, bro, we ain't doing that, man.
Yeah, it was definitely tough, man.
I know, you know, old chicks that you know what I'm saying. They want to call back, like, hey, y'all seen you? Nah, nigga, hold on, man. So I tried to tell my girl I was broke the other day. She like, stop lying. You just did 6 tattoos. So I'm like, damn, I can't even hide the money. I'm trying to hide the money. You know what I'm saying? So you know, hey man, I feel it. But now let me ask you this, man. What are you gonna bring to this event that you haven't brought to the other events now that you've leveled up one in this whole event type of space?
I'm gonna just bring more sharpness. You know?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring more. I'm gonna just be more prepared overall. You know, I feel like all the other events, you know, it was kind of simpler. It was simpler for sure, you know, but I wasn't always like, I got something to do. I got something to do. You know, with this event, you know, I feel like I put that on myself every single day. You know, so like I said, it's just gonna be another level of sharpness, you know, and hopefully we get some performers on there that I've been wanting to work with, and they've been wanting to work for a long time.
Dope. You mean like you talking about fighters or
artists?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
artists, dope.
Yeah, big
all that's gonna bring more. That's exactly. all good for the play, man. Hell yeah.
Exactly. So that's something else, you know, I'm gonna bring to this event that I haven't brought yet. You know, and that's pretty much it, man. You know, just a whole bunch of violence.
I'm ready for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that, for sure, man.
That's the stuff right there.
Let me ask you one more, man. What can the people expect from this event?
Well, first things first, you know, I'm gonna build a great card, you know, because I'm pretty much handling, you know, like who's fighting on this card, and you know, I'm definitely gonna bring some people that I personally seen, you know, do some work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a big one right there. You know, y'all not coming to see some boring fights.
I'm gonna see niggas throw down, bro. I'm gonna go to bed, bro. I'll be honest with you, man.
Exactly, yeah. So we got a lot in tune, man. And shout out Pro Club. You know, that's another outlet. You know that I reached out to, and you know they're possibly be on this card as well.
Hey man, let's get the Pro Club. Everybody out here know Pro Club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They got the, you know, hey man. Niggas need the Pro Clubs, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like the shirt Pro Club?
Get that free. Talking about the Pro Club shirts, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Damn. They gonna sponsor like your shit out of here.
With the owner of Pro Club, you know. And
we all know Pro Clubs, you know, you from LA.
Yeah, we sat down, you know, and I'm just like, you know, Pro Club kind of represents like a streetwear type.
Yeah, no, that's
feel,
LA for sure. Hell yeah.
Like, hey, this is gonna be our first sanctioned event. You know, it's not gonna be our last one.
Yeah.
Hop on board, man. That's what I'm telling everybody.
Now, man. Get in now, man.
That's what I'm telling everybody. Hop on board now.
I like the picture. You feel me? Get in now, cause
hop on board now. You know, because once it gets busy, it gets busy. Taco will tell you the same thing. You know, like
hell yeah. That's what's up, man. You know, I just like to say I give you props again for even putting all this shit together, man. Everybody watching, I know he gave y'all some good game to do this, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I just be thinking about all this shit, you know, niggas got to put together just for the podcast, just for tattooing, or unless I go to like a convention, all that. Yeah. And that should be a lot, man. So fucking just, can't even imagine throwing your own thing. You know what I mean? And eventually, you know, niggas want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little podcast, get all type, you know, but that's in the future, man. So when I get there, I'm probably going to get a little bit of game from you, how you structured everything and how you got it together. Because that's definitely, like I said, a plus. You know what I mean?
Bro, like, it's just a lot of the networking, you know, like I was saying. You know, in 2021, we had this guy that wanted to invest in us, you know, but we weren't ready at the time, you know, like we didn't know what to do. We didn't know who to reach out to. Yeah. You know, a lot of trainers, coaches, I'll go to several gyms. Everybody just trying to gatekeep sauce.
Yeah.
You know, especially the older heads, you know, man, I'm just like, man, like.
They don't want you to come in, take their spot, man.
I'm trying to make it out here, you know, so. It was just a whole bunch of no, and I kept going, you know. So
crazy.
The investor stuck with us, you know, and shout out to him, man, you know, because we rolling with the December 9th event right here.
And that right there in its own thing is like hella fire, right? Because, you know, what you said that stuff with me right now was at the first, you know, you weren't really ready to get it in. You feel what I'm saying? But now that you are, you going in hand first. And now it's going in the upwards trajectory. Exactly, yeah. But sometimes, you know, in life, you know, I'll say this. Just let's use PPP, EDD, for example, right? We all probably know some EDD warriors, some PPP bandits. Touched the, you know what I'm saying? Touched 100,000, 200,000 during the pandemic. They wasn't ready for the blessing. You know what I'm saying? They don't got none of it today. You know what I'm saying? The same nigga be like, bro, if God give me 50 bands, I'm a A, B, C, and D. Nigga, God and Trump gave you 150, and you ain't go to jail yet. Hope I hope all y'all stay safe out there. But I still think they coming for you niggas, man. But you know, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, they ain't in the pen. I know a couple niggas personally who took out 100-something thousand, but they weren't ready for it, man. Yeah. And they flopped it. Like I said, they don't got none of that shit today. Well, niggas still low-key asking me for dubs and shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, nigga, you had 150. How the fuck you up 150? A year and a half, 2 years later, you flopped it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes you gotta know deep down that, okay, I'm not actually ready for this. I don't want to go here and just fuck my name up in this type of space. But when you get ready, dive in. That's kind of how with me in the shop. I was looking at spaces last year. You feel what I'm saying? I had one. I was trying to bargain. You know how we be, man. I'm trying to get the price a little lower. You feel what I'm saying? She wanted 2. I got it down to 18. I wanted 15. She sold it at 2. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But I say this: if I would have got it last year, I probably would have fucked it up. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because I knew nothing about marketing. My clientele wasn't crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But fast forward a year later, I've learned marketing. I got my clientele all the way up. So now it's like, now there's nothing stopping me. Now I'm ready to dive in. You feel what I'm saying? And to really just make something happen. Take that, like I said, just take the leap of faith and just, see where it go from there, man. So it's dope that you was able to do that. And everybody watching, sometimes you got to just get ready up here and then just take that leap, man.
Yep, just dive right into it.
You feel what I'm saying, man? So before we close out, man, I'm going to give you the floor, Goo. Anything you want to let the people know, anything to expect, where to get the tickets from, all that information. Just let the people know how to get to where you're going to be on December 9th, man.
December 9th, man. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. I got physical copies. They online, too. Let me know, man. December 9th is going to be big. I'm going to make sure, all this work we've been putting out is going to pay off. I got a big project coming out right now. We going out to several projects, the Nickerson Gardens, the Jordan Downs, the Rancho projects, and we pretty much just want to keep pushing this movement, guns down, squabble up. Yeah. So that's my message right there. Guns down, squabble up. I'll see y'all December 9th, man. Hit me up for y'all tickets. Y'all know the movement.
No, there we go, man. And for y'all who don't know, everywhere he said is the hood. So if you're not from LA, he taking this shit to the hood, man. He getting it right, man. Because, that's...
It's all about the next generation, man, the future.
That's where they need this shit most, be honest with you, man. These little niggas out here tweaking, man. They ain't learn how to put the guns down and squabble up.
Definitely, man.
Saying,
so, yeah, this project's going to be big. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah. And with that being said, man, the path. We out.